data means pd dot read csv, because this is the csv file, and I need to convert that index column as a 1, as a 0. Okay, because why? Because I want this is 1 2 3 4 serial number instead of python index. Okay, so that's why, and I run that code. Now it's work. Now you can see the data dot head top 5 row, you can see same process. Data dot tail also you can see. Print means you can see how many number of row present inside that particular data and how many number of the column present. Data information that already we discussed, like we need to convert this temperature actually here in the object form, means it is a string, so we need to convert into the numerical, as well as the month also we need to convert into the numerical. Why? Because here the month data in the format of numerical. Okay, so that's why you need to convert, and that we already did in our previous session. Okay, so I quickly go through. So as well as the weather, that is the object, and that also I want to convert, because that is the category type of the data. Okay, that is not a name of the some person and the address of the some person. That is the category, means there you will get the some category like abc. Okay, like in train also reservation there are three category, right? Means three tire, one tire, or two tire, as well as the sleeper. So these are the categories, so you need to convert the data into the category format. Then only you can do the analysis. Maybe you will ask why we need to convert this temperature into the float. If you not convert, the python will take as an object and you will not get the analysis. Okay, and it will show you the error, means it will consider that particular thing as a name. That is not a name, right? Are you getting my point? Okay, now this code also run na. So now you can plot the box plot for all the data by using the this particular thing that also we discuss, and this is the data dot box plot, and you can give the proper size. Now data dot describe, give the description of the entire data set. Okay, and after that how to conversion, means how to convert the data type in the proper format. So I want to convert this object as well as the month in the you can say the numerical data. Okay, so for that what we did, this is my data type. Okay, now here in the pandas there is the pd dot to numeric, to underscore numeric. When you type it, you can change your means data into the numerical format. Right now it is in the object, but you can convert. Okay, so I converted into the numerical format, and after that I run this particular code to check the what is the data type. Okay, earlier it is a object, but when I run this particular code, now you can see that is the float. Are you getting my point? Okay, so right, like that you can convert the month also. Month also I converted into the numerical data. So what you need to do, pd to numeric, and which data you want to transfer. I want to transfer this data month. Why I taken the error is equal to chorus? Because there many time some text present. Okay, means in temperature one c is present. Okay, c someone is written instead of writing the value, so that will give you the some error. Okay, during the numerical conversion, so what you need to write, error is equal to chorus, and you can means ignore that particular thing. Okay, and you can say that particular data will be considered as a none, and remaining data will consider for the numeric conversion. Okay, now in weather there is a different thing, means I need to convert into the category. So what you need to do, data weather is equal to what I want to convert, data weather. You can directly write also as type, and when you write as type, you can get the, here you can put the category and you can convert that data. Okay, so now if you see weather, so it is in the category format. Okay, like that you can convert the in integer format also, but I don't need in the integer format, because that is already in the integer, that data. So I don't want to convert, I just show you how you can convert in the different format. So this is the data conversion, and you need to do, this is the first step you need to do when you get the data. First step is you need to converge that data as per the, means you can say the as per the requirement or as per the suitability of that particular column. Okay, so now you can run these, you can run these, shift enter also you can use. Okay, so now this one, and this is the data type. Now you can see as per my requirement all data type is present. Okay, now I temperature, month and weather, it is as per the requirement. Now you need to remove the duplicates. Okay, so the next step, how to remove the duplicates. So this is your data. Okay, in this data I even introduce the two thing, but that will means generate the some noise inside my data, but I just want to show you okay, if there how to introduce, you can introduce easily, and we discussed this part in our previous session. Okay, total number of the column 9, so you can pass the 9 value list and you can enter. Okay, so I'm not entering right now, I'm putting in the this thing because I don't want to miss generate any noise inside my data. Okay, so now when I pass the data duplicate, when you pass this thing it will give you the true false true false, and this entire thing when you pass again into the data it will give you the true only. Okay, so 157 row, this row is the duplicate, this row is the duplicate inside your data. Okay, so that we identified. Now how to drop the duplicate? So there is a simple function. Okay, so like data dot drop duplicate, when you pass it will automatically means remove that particular thing. And now when you see again your data c1, that is the clean stage 1, I just keep like that, and here 157 is not present, it is not present. Okay, after passing the drop underscore duplicate, your duplicate inside the data will be removed, and here you can see that is not present. Okay, so now the next, drop column. Why we need to drop column? When you see the temperature C, here you can see this is my data, temperature C and temperature both have a same value. Same value means that is the means unnecessary that particular column is present inside the data. So what I dropped that particular column also. And how to drop? Pass data, this is your data dot drop, and what you want to drop inside the data, temperature C, and that is the column, so you need to pass access is equal to 1. Okay, if you want to drop the row then you need to say ki, access is equal to 0. Okay, now what you need to do, this in this my data, this is my data, there the nomenclature I want to send change. Okay, rename, I want to change this solar R with the solar. Why dot R is present there? That is not look good, right? So what I need to do, you can easily rename, and that also we did in the last session, right? So data, this is your data C2, that is the updated data, and I'm just writing the C2 C1 because it will not create the confusion. Okay, we done the cleaning part, we remove the duplicates as per I just mentioned the C1 C2 like that. Even you can write data also, no worry. Okay, so now data C2 I want to rename, so rename, just write the rename, which column you want to rename, that you need to write here, and with what name, at the rename what you want. Okay, so that is the solar. So when I pass where it is a column only, so I need to write access is equal to 1. And when you do this particular thing, and again if you call the this, what is the data, so now the data is updated there, instead of solar dot r you will get the uh, data underscore cc. I'm sorry, so you will see now that is the solar solar instead of solar r. Okay, now missing value and imputation that we need to do. Okay, so in missing value, first we need to identify the missing value. Okay, so there in the box plot also we can see, and as well as when we check that, what we check the, 1 minute, I will do that particular thing. Okay. Okay, so how you can see means this is your data underscore c3. This is the updated data, right? And this updated data, what you need to check, is there any null value present? So is null, you can check. It will give you the true false, true false. Okay, so what you need to do now, sum. Okay, and it will give you the idea about the each column ke how many missing value. So here you can see 38 is the missing value in the ozone column. Solar column there 7 is the missing value. In wind there 0 is the missing. So like that you can easily see means how much missing value with respect to of each column. Okay, so now you got the missing value. Now I want to plot this particular thing in the heat map that I think we plot, right in the our yesterday session. So what you need to do, sns dot heat map, and you can directly pass the data also. That is the one way. And the next point, you can map that particular thing as per your color requirement. Okay, so color there you need to put, this is the color one I made, and there you need to put hex code. Okay, for every color in the, when we talk about the coding and the html, they use the hex code. Okay, for every color there is the some code is available, and that code if I use, then you can easily generate as per the your requirement. You can put any color also. And this is the heat map. This will give you the clear idea. This yellow portion is actually related to the missing value. So it's give you the idea ki okay, in ozone there is the missing value, in solar there are also some missing value, in month there is the missing value, and in weather some missing value. Okay, now what I need to do, I want to see this part is done or not. Okay, how many null value present? This is done, right? So what I did now, data c3 is null. It will give you the, it will give you the true false if with respective of the each column. But what I am telling you, okay, I want to see means a particular row there any single value present, then it should be available. Okay, that is that row I will consider as a null. Are you getting my point? Means there is a total 158 row. In 158 row, okay, if any value missing in any row, any value, so everything should become as a false. Okay, false, true, that type of the result means true. When you will get, means any value missing means you will get the true. If any value not missing, all value present, then you will get the false. Okay, so that condition actually I made. Okay, even you can see I will make the one code. Okay, so what you need to do, this is the data underscore c3. It will give you the your entire data. Now what I will be do is null. Okay, so it will give you the table where false true you will get. Okay, now what you need to do, dot any, here as mentioned, dot any access one. Okay, if you use this particular thing, then what is the output? Let me check. अरे यार, 1 minute. Zoom out करना पड़ेगा मुझे. Hmm. So now this is, and I pass the dot any, and let me check what is the output. So now you can see you getting the only one means column, or you can say you will get the data in the data series. Okay, so now here you getting the false false true. True means there's some missing value is present inside that particular row, some any missing value inside the row. Okay, so now if I want to see only true, then what I will be do, I will pass this entire thing into the data set, then you will get the only true, right? So what I will be do, this is my data, and I will pass this entire thing into the data set. Now you will get the only, these are the true value, means these are the data where missing some missing value is present. Okay, the can I check the type, means how many row actually have a some missing value. So you can check by use of the shape. By use of the shape. So how many missing there? 46 and 8. So 46 total row present inside the data which has a some missing value. समझ में आया क्या? Okay. So now the next point, how to deal with the this missing value. How to deal? So if I see in ozone the total missing value is 38. So how to deal with this particular thing? So we know that when we plot when we did this particular thing na data dot c3, if I do again, so you can see there are lot of outlier present in the ozone. Okay, here outlier is present. We will start 1 minute. So here outlier is present. So due to outlier, what I did here, instead of mean, what I am using here mean, median. Okay, and median is 31. That I will fill. So that median calculation is done, right? And after that we filled that particular data inside the column or not. Fill NA is done. What is the last line of code?
fill NA कर दिया but वो वहाँ पे हुआ कि नहीं वो नहीं चेक किया.
हाँ वो चेक करते हैं ठीक है.
वो नहीं हो रहा है मेरे इसमें कि आपने ओजोन में डाला पहले डॉट ओजोन में और सोलर में भी डाला था मीन और मीडियन दोनों डाला
करते हैं ना वापस कोई दिक्कत नहीं. Okay, so now what you need to do, this is your means here right now how many this present, that is the 38 is missing right now. Okay, so now I calculated the mean of the ozone. Okay, mean is calculated. Now I will again calculate the median. Okay, and this is the box plot I just generated to show you ki there is the some outlier present inside the ozone. So that's why when the outlier present, that time you need to use the median instead of mean, because median good deal with the outlier, right? Now data C3, and this is the ozone. And okay, so that I want to means in that particular column, in this particular column I want to do the sum operation, so I can remove the missing value, right? So what you need to do, this is your column and that you need to fill NA with a median ozone. What is the median ozone? If I go to here, this is the median ozone actually I define. So median ozone is nothing but the data C3 ozone dot median. Even you can use this directly. Instead of assigning, you can use this directly inside here fill NA. So at a fill NA means at a none value, what I want to fill? I want to fill median. You can take directly. If you not assign, then take directly. Okay. So now if I fill, after filling you need to update that particular data. If you updated, okay, so now let me check what is the how many null value present inside the data C3. So you can see data C3, okay, dot is null, okay, and sum. This is the code for the checking the null value present or not. Now in ozone there is the 0. All null value is means filled with the help of the median. हाँ हुआ सबका अपडेट हो गया ना फिल. Okay, now there is the again solar, there 7 value, so that you need to update. So what you will be do for that, we need to check in the solar any outlier present. See the box plot, this is the box plot. Even here can I change the peak size? If I pass peak size, 1 minute, if possible then I will make this one as a big
मतलब नहीं किया 38 दिखा
क्या 38 नहीं हुआ अपडेट? क्यों नहीं हुआ?
इसलिए तो बोल रहा हूँ कल मैंने रैकेट देखा नहीं हो रहा अभी तो दोनों सोलर का भी नहीं हुआ ये भी नहीं हुआ हमारे
क्यों नहीं हुआ मैं बताता हूँ 1 मिनट. For solar, what I did, the data C3 solar and mean. Okay, so that is actually I taken as a one variable, that is the mean solar, and that I will pass. This is the data C3 solar. There I will pass the mean solar. Okay, and if I pass the mean solar, then that will be update with the mean. Okay, and now you can see there also the zero means null value. In month also I taken the mean, uh, but I need to take mode instead of mean. Okay, so I will update 1 minute. हाँ, मोड का थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट रहता है 1 मिनट. ओके, सो क्यों अपडेट नहीं हुआ देखते हैं उसको. नाउ, अरे यार ये क्या होगा. ठीक है, इट इज अपडेटेड इन माय केस. क्या हुआ. 1 minute, I will run again one more code, and in the category you will get some difficulties, so let me check how to do that category wala part. uh, Month is not updated in your case. How it is not updated? Maybe it is run with the mean, so that's why it's showing me. Let me check. Okay, I will again run the entire thing because I passed earlier mean na, so that time may be updated, or and it show me the maybe wrong result na. Now it will show me the accurate result. 1 minute, but it show me it is replaced. Are you doing this same thing? Data C3 month dot mode.
Define mode and pass the mode code like data month and mode.
Hmm.
And in the next line, I have written df3 month is equal to df3 month fill mode.
In data C3, whether I want to update, there are three missing value actually. Okay, so I will take the weather, this only I want. Okay, so I will call this only by square bracket. Okay, now what you need to do, in weather there is a missing value. Okay, and how to replace that missing value, how to replace that missing value. So what you need to do, if I pass the mode, then what is the mode that you can see. Mode, you need to use the entire thing. S is the mode, right? Now here one more thing you can do in this. This is the means actually your mode. Okay, and I want to see only this part, this particular part as only that I want to actually replace with the none value, right? So what I will be do now, I assign this one as a object feature, means a object feature. Just I write object app. Okay, so I assign that mode in this particular place. Okay, ठीक है. Now what you will be do कि this इसको assign करूँगा मैं instead of assigning. Okay, instead of assigning, 1 minute. If I take, this is the entire table, and here this is the means you can say the if I pass the lock I lock, and I pass the row index, that is the 0, so it will show me the only S. So actually I want to replace this particular thing. It will show you the many thing, but I want to replace this part only na, means S I actually required, and it should be not dynamic. Okay, maybe you will say ki, that their mode is S, so can we pass S directly. Okay, that type of the thing if you do and sometimes the data is update, then your code will not work. That is the hard coded. Okay, so you need to put the thing in dynamic manner. And why I use the iloc, and there only one column present. So iloc, there you can pass row and column. I pass, this is the row at 0. What is the thing that I want to see? Okay, so if I not pass, now you can see what is the value as, but there lot of thing is given, okay, with that particular thing. But I want this value only. So what you will be do? You will apply the iloc dot iloc. Okay, सिर्फ यही पास करना है ना हमें, इसके लिए बोल रहा. Okay, and now again I will take this particular thing. Okay, dot fill na with what? Fill na with this particular thing. Control C. That the entire variable I try to pass here. Okay, now this is the my new means you can say the updated thing. I want to see is there any null value present here, only I want to see. Okay, so is null and sum. Okay, 0. It is 0 means now your weather is updated. You, what I will be do, I will remove this particular part. Now this data dot weather I want to update, this I want to update. Okay, so pass this variable again, so it will be overwrite on this particular variable. Okay, done. Now the next, what you need to do, I will check data and C3. Okay, dot is null and sum all 0. Are you able to understand why I taken the iloc and all thing? हाँ. नहीं, वो मैंने सोचा क्यों ले, डायरेक्ट ही पास करो, वेरिएबल लेना छोड़ दो अभी. वो मैं इधर लिखता पूरा, मैं ऑब्जेक्ट फंक्शन, तो इससे बेटर है कि आई टेकन द एंटायर थिंग ना हियर. अब फी लेने में ऑब्जेक्ट फंक्शन लिखते देन आल्सो इट विल वर्क, बट आई जनरली सजेस्ट कि मींस राइट ऑल द थिंग इन द वन लाइन. कहाँ करना, नीचे ऊपर, एक मिनट. ओके, okay, the one thing I want to plot a bar plot. Okay, that already be done in the this data visualization, but I just want to show you. Okay, data weather I want to see. So data, it is a C3, right? Data C3, there I want to see the weather. Okay, so take the weather. I want to see in each weather class how many number of the count present. Okay, and that I want to visualize with the help of the this bar plot. This is the weather. Now what you can, how you can see, by use of the value counts, you can see how many number of the class with respect to the class. You can see the number means their as category, their total 61 with respective as total 61 present inside the data, C 49 present, PS 47 present. This is now mode means most frequent data present inside. Okay, so that is the S because that is the 61. Okay, that's why we getting the S. Okay, as a mode. So even you can plot this. So how to plot, you can directly also write plot dot bar and you will get the bar graph. you can see as their maximum, or you can say the maximum uh, number of count in the entire column. So here in the outlier detection, first you need to check it is a proper distributed or not. Okay, where outlier present, we draw the box plot and we seen the outlier generally present inside the, where it is present.
outside.
But in which column it is present? In the ozone. We already plot the box plot na, they are already here. You can see the outlier present, one is the ozone and one is the in the wind, remaining all are the okay. Are you getting my point? Okay, so now even also you can plot again, no issue. SNS dot box plot and pass your data C3. Arey yaar, 1 minute. What happened? I think SNS is not defined.
मेरे में हुआ था
Huh?
मेरे में हुआ था
Same you written.
हाँ वहाँ पर वो सर आपने परसेंटेज वाला नहीं डाला होगा
नहीं, आपने PLT बॉक्स प्लॉट किया है क्या या SNS?
एसएनएस ही किया है एसएनएस में क्या वो परसेंटेज वाला नहीं किया सर वो मैटप्लॉटली लाइन
So are you able to understand how to make a function? First, I made a function because we know that in means normal distribution there we take the 3 sigma left side, 3 sigma right side, and if value getting inside that range, then we will consider that is the means proper value. Okay, as per the Gaussian or you can say normal distribution rule. Now if any value goes outside the, okay, that is the means far, means you can say far away from the this mean, that you can identify by use of the z score. If z score is greater than 3, then you can say that is the outlier. So I made this function. Okay, in this function the data this is the one function. Okay, now you can use this function by using the one line of the code, you can identify the outlier. So plt dot box plot data ozone drop na, because due to na maybe you will get some error and you may be not able to see the graph. Now this box plot is available. These two value which already we identify with our function also. That is the 135 and 168. So you can easily see okay, in this graph what are the outlier. That is the 135 and 168. And where it is present? It is present outside. Okay, so now what you need to do, there also you can check the what is the range. I mean, what is the minimum, what is the maximum they taken in this box plot. So what you need to do the same thing actually, and there also for extract the data, what you need to do, I will go check, and now maybe you will get many things. So what we can do here, flyers, and I will take now what is the thing is available. The next is the whisker. 1 minute, I go up. It shows the range. Okay, so here this is actually useful. So what I will take the index 1. This is means okay, means by documentation, when you read the documentation about this matplot, so how they actually made that particular library, on the basis of that you will get the idea. Okay, okay, means how to extract this whiskers as well as the pliers. Whisker is actually showing you the max mean, means mean plan fans, and you can say the max fans. Okay, so that value is 1 and 122. Outside of 122, any value you are getting, that is the outlier, and below than 1, if any value you are getting, that is the outlier. Okay, 11:15 हो गया क्या? हाँ. So here means any value you are getting which is more than zero point 0.8, more than zero point 0.9, there is no na. In ozone that is obvious because both are same. So here you will get 111 in entire diagonal. Okay. Now here I am not getting more than 7 even. So you can say all are independent. Okay, and their multicollinearity is not present. Multicollinearity means relation between the independent variable. That thing is not present inside the data. Okay. So this is the thing, and if present, then you need to drop according to that. As well as there 2 point actually I plan to discuss today, that are the this normalization and standardization. So that we will do, because many time you take the data, some value means if I take I we already taken the some data na, like their professor data. So their experience is given, how much year of the service they provided, that is given, and salary is given. Salary in terms of the means 80,000, 90,000. Experience is 15, 5 2 3 like that. Means it is very small compared to the salary. Number of PhD pass out, that is also very small. So in that case, what you need to do, you need to convert, or you need to change that data. Okay, means in a means one scale you need to keep entire data. Means itna variation hai, then also you unable to make a proper model and unable to do the proper prediction. So you need to change all the data in a uniform scale. So there is the two thing present. One is the normalization, means there you will means what is the normalization I will tell you in the next session. And the next point is the standardization. Standardization is nothing but you will calculate the z value. Z is x minus mu divided by sigma. And when I talk about the normalization, means your value minus x minimum divided by x max minus x min. So you will get some range. So that actually reduce that variation. And if that variation reduce, then only you can make some proper model which able to predict something and which actually give the some benefit to your organization. If you properly predict, then only you can miss this all the thing will helpful ना. आप बोलोगे ही नहीं सेल कितना होगा नेक्स्ट मंथ में प्रॉपरली, तो फिर ये सब करने का मतलब नहीं है. Approximate you need to tell, so you need to do all these thing, then you can predict properly. This is the actual procedure. There are a lot of things actually people are doing to improve the accuracy level, but somehow means someone making a one model anyone can make. I also make a linear regression, you also make, but how to improve the accuracy, that is the critical part. So by use of this small thing you can make, even without data cleaning also you can make model, but that will not give the proper prediction and all. Okay, I think it is more than enough.